The great anthem rings out as Juventus play at home in Serie A for the last time in 2021-22. The kind of occasion over most of the last decade where Juve fans have been glorying in their dominance over the rest in Italy. We've asked on many occasions over the past 3 years or so, have Juve reached tipping point? Can they any longer claim to be one of the true elite? How long can they sustain their current direction of travel? And yet the slide has not been halted. So Chiellini backing Cuadrado up. He ran with it well there. Not sure he's ready to get it back, but the shot comes in and it's off the top of the crossbar from the edge of the box from Cataldi. And what a sharp hit it was.
Well, it certainly was. Hit through the back of the ball really well. Good start by Lazio.
Superbly converted. Vlahovic, no problem whatsoever.
Oh, it's a tight one, but I think he is onside. Mateschitz went to sleep, and he got the wrong side of him, and it's an easy header in the end. But the movement's good. So's the header.
I guess it's not quite the grand finale that the maestro really sought, but the stage is his one last time, and everybody should savour these moments. Chiellini is now set to depart. And on behalf of football lovers worldwide, we too say thank you. Dybala is honoured with the captain's armband for Juventus on his last night here as a Juve player at home in Serie A. But the man who has set the standards for all for well over a decade, he's wrung every single bit of emotion, of effort, of success, heartbreaking failures so often as well, but always like a true sportsman. There'll never be another one of him, and many should try to emulate what he has done. Giorgio Chiellini at the age of 37. As Lazio come again. Milinkovic-Savic got a toe to it. Perin at full stretch, grabs it just. Felipe Anderson was in there, but he couldn't finish it off.
Looked as though Bonucci had done enough, and then he just slides it with the outside of his boot. Perin just about gets there. Two players coming in.
Doesn't win many races of that kind, Dybala, but he's got a few tricks, and he did brilliantly to bring in Cuadrado, who is always been quick. Morata. And still, he gets one. And it's all slipping away for Lazio tonight, just as it did earlier for Fiorentina.
Started by Dybala, that's why the players are going to him. You mentioned it, he's not the quickest of players, but on this occasion he got away from Cataldi, the holding midfield player, and from that moment on, Lazio were in trouble. And it looked as though Morata had missed the opportunity. He took his time, he was looking for options, and eventually saw that far post and finished it brilliantly.
Outswinger. They get one back, Lazio. Patrick runs away to celebrate. Alexandro may have got the last touch, we shall see. Patrick certainly wants it. Lazio needed it so badly.
Was it going in? That's the question. I'm not sure it was. Alexandro can't do much about it. There's the header from Patrick. I think that was going wide. That could be an own goal here from Alexandro.
Wasn't a very good pass that by Milinkovic-Savic. Bernardeschi, 20 minutes to play. High time for the Juve fans that Juve came out and showed a bit more. Bernardeschi might have hit it on at least 2 occasions. And it's whipped around the post in the end by Keane.
Well, what a great first touch that was by Keane. Did everything right, apart from getting it into that far post.
If it goes in, it's going to be a famous Lazio goal now. It won't even go in the box at the moment. Bernardeschi did enough. And that might be all now for Lazio. Cuadrado, of course, who can always run, runs onto it. He's forearmed off it, but there's no free kick. Is there more life here for Lazio? Patrick switches it left. Basic comes onto it. Milenkovic-Savic is approaching the penalty box. Turned by Perin. Milenkovic-Savic has done it! A fantastic finish! And he means everything to Lazio!
Well, Juventus are furious. They wanted a foul at the other end, right on the edge of the box. They thought there was an obstruction. The game opened up. Patrick came out with it. Basic ran with it. Perin's save was a fairly decent one, pushing it wide. But what a good finish from their star player, Milenkovic-Savic. What a good finish. To get that on target, to get it high. Can't blame Perin. And that's the end of the game.
The finish with a flourish. Milenkovic-Savic to finish the game and to finish the hopes of some of Lazio's rivals for the European spots. A more dramatic conclusion we could not have invented for you here tonight.